Yo, what's up, everybody? It's episode. Okay, I'm back for part two news. Then for this, for the Thursday, I'm new for y'all, man. I probably done news all of all of Montgomery. So what this man is doing 30 days in prison for the type 20 the murder. I think I said that Montgomery. So what the rest went to do that was Stevie Coleman is doing 30 years. Basically for the death of of his, the female. There was Stephanie Hale. Okay, the rest went to where I think they do got time for basically for murder. So it's just that it's just that let me read real quick. So Stephen Coleman of Montgomery is sentenced to 30 years in prison for the shooting death of I said a female name was Stephanie Hale. So they Stephen I think Hale was killed back around December 12th of 2020 in the I think right in the area, I think Carbacker Road area, where Coleman said that the dude basically had confronted another man who allegedly owed him I said money for drugs, and Coleman claimed he shot the man in the leg and he used a vehicle the Hale was in as a shield, to begin I think shooting at third person I think he fired back at Coleman. So I think the female got killed and struck in the whole shootout that happened. So I read someone to do is doing like time behind bars for these basically for the crime that happened. So I don't know. I read someone to do had basically tried to confront another man over drugs and how drugs can lead to violence, and to what they do had basically shot the man in the leg, and but I believe this woman had got killed by a bullet, got shot by a bullet, to what it happened back like 5 years ago, to what it happened off that area out there. But I don't know. I feel like every time I read something about crime Montgomery, I don't know, that'd be over drugs, man. I don't know. I feel like that, the crime, I feel like the crime probably I think in my city it'd be over drugs, be over drugs, how drugs can get people killed, and but I feel like he's doing 30 years for this type of crime to what it's so I read someone to the woman I don't know, I thought the female Stephanie Hale was in the car and how she got struck by the bullet. So I think the bullet had struck in I think hit her, and I think she had died, and how she got killed in the whole ordeal, and but I don't know, I feel like he doing 30 years for this crime. But I feel like every time I read something about, crimes in Montgomery, it be over how every crime be over drugs. I don't know, it be over violent stuff going on. But I feel like every time, like, I don't know, I feel like every time crime happens, crime be I think it's bad to where like somebody may get killed over drug debt. I saw over top of I don't know, I think a top of like a drug transaction going on. I don't know, but I feel like it be how folks who die in my city, it be over drugs. It be how somebody may get somebody back door, it be over anything. But I feel like this female had got herself killed, man. I said over. I think over what he did, how he ended up, I think shooting at this dude over what, man. I don't know. It'll be over money. How money can bring more violence, and how money can bring more, more, anything come with it. Basically the whole lifestyle being a drug dealer, and how money can be, I say how money can be, root of all evil, but I feel like he got time for 30 years for his crime that had occurred, and he doing time for this type of crime that he killed this woman. I saw over top of drug dispute, that had took place back 5 years ago to where this crime had went down, and but I feel like it's kind of worse when somebody get killed, man. I don't know, it'd be over how somebody can lose a loved one to violence going on, how violence can gets bad to where, like I feel like every time you hear somebody on the news, getting killed, it'd be over one thing, drugs, man. And so but yeah, man, he doing time for murder. So make sure I like, comment in, subscribe to peace. I'm out here. Take care and peace.